Hi everybody, so this is another video, and you guys probably wonder, I wear the same outfits in a lot of my videos. That's because I pre-record my videos. I don't know if I've said this before, but for some reason it's more convenient. I try to do the every day or every other day. I don't know how people do it. If you're doing it on YouTube, hey, big props to you. But this girl over here, for some reason it was not working out. I could not find the time to do that. I just have to have a day when I record videos and upload it as I can, okay people? And so you'll see a lot of videos because I have videos I'm pre-recording right now, and so that way you guys will have a continuous flow of videos. So let's pray computer continues to work as it is working right now. So but you'll see videos quite often. Okay people, so this is a video to this is a video to help people who have been through a breakup, or I guess like going through a breakup. The thing about when you're going through a breakup is, one of the things that really affects people is when you still have the feelings of when you still love this person, or you still pretty attached to this person emotionally, and if the person is now saying they don't want to be with you, it tries to mess with you because you still want to be with them. I say one of the best things is to pray that God takes care of your emotions and your feelings and your how you feel towards them, because if a person doesn't want to be with you, you don't want to be with them, straight up. If your person doesn't want to be with you, you don't want to be with them. I know some people try to hold on to a person and they're so afraid this person will leave me. But if a person is wants to leave you, then maybe they're not the right person for you. If you feel you have to hold on tight to a relationship, or you could lose the relationship with this person, then maybe you need to let go and let a person go, because you don't want to be with a person who doesn't want to be with you, or is not entirely in the relationship anymore. I think, so if a person wants to break up with you, let them go. Let them go and let God take care of the feelings you have towards them. Because you want to make sure God takes care of it, because if God doesn't take care of it, it could either be something that is always making you tied and connected to this person, where you're kind of waiting around hoping they'll change their mind and come back, or it could turn into bitterness and anger and all that, and you don't want that. So ask God to heal you and help you out, to change your feelings towards this person to where you see this person as just a normal person and not the person you want to be with. Because if they don't want to be with you, you don't want to be the only one having the feelings of I want to be with you. So that's one tip. And the thing about it is, you know, sometimes when a person experiences a breakup, they start looking inward. They start thinking something must be wrong with me. And I think it's interesting because, okay, you always know why something resulted in a breakup. If it's something you did or how you treated the person was not right and they decided to break up with you, then that's something not to condemn yourself about, but just to learn and know that you cannot do that, and just know that you have to do things differently. So you can learn a lot from a breakup. You can learn a lot about yourself from a breakup and see what God is teaching you about you know, yourself or anything else. So maybe for the next relationship it can be better than it was. But if you honestly know that you were given to this person in a loving way, in the best way you knew how, or with God helping you, then and the person still wants to go, then you can't. Don't let the fact that someone wants to break up with you, don't let it affect your self-worth. Don't let it affect how you see yourself. Don't start thinking, oh my gosh, what's wrong with me? Why am I not? This is kind of similar to a video that I did before, but you know, all this, oh man, what's wrong with me? Maybe I'm not attractive enough, maybe I'm not handsome enough, maybe I'm not beautiful enough. And those are lies. Those are just lies. Because just because a person doesn't want to be with you does not mean, should not take away from your self-worth as a person, should not take away from your beauty, your good looks, it should not take away from who you believe yourself to be. Don't let it lower your self-esteem. Because I say, if this person doesn't want to be with you, then yes, it just makes room for the right person to want to be with you. And I always say there's really nothing to get upset about if a person wants to break up with you. I know a lot of times the reason why people get upset is because maybe they didn't see it coming, and they put in so much time and energy into this relationship. So it's kind of really sad and upsetting to them that this person, after all that time, they want to break up. But I say there's nothing wrong with a person realizing they don't want to be with you and saying they don't want to be with you. It's okay. It's okay. Because you don't want to be with someone who is with you just because they don't want to break up with you. No, you want to be with a person who is enjoying the fact that they're with you. And if you're sensing and feeling as if this person is kind of not really there, you guys can have a talk. It's okay to have a talk. And really be honest with each other about what's going on in the relationship. I think sometimes people don't want to rock the boat. They don't want to know what's really going on. They don't want to find out what the person's thinking. They feel this person's pulling away, but they don't want to find out. I think it's important to find out for yourself and the other person. If you care about this person, you would not want them to be in a relationship with you. They're not feeling it. And if you care about yourself, you should not be in a relationship where someone doesn't want to be with you. So it's just something where I always say it's not a crime if a person tells you they don't want to be with you. I prefer that than a person being dishonest and staying in the relationship and even getting to the point of even marrying you because they're afraid to break up with you and they don't want to be the bad person. Okay? So don't let that lie of, something's wrong with you. You're not lovable. All this stuff. Don't let that lie penetrate you. Let God deal with that lie with His truth. And God will let you know that, you'll learn that you will meet someone who's going to love you and be with you and want to be with you for the rest of your life. And sometimes when you've been in a relationship for a while, sometimes you might think, I don't know if I can handle being by myself, being away from this person, but you will be okay. You will be okay. And with God walking with you, you will be more than okay. You'll be whole. You won't be scarred or messed up because of it. You'll be okay. You will find love again in the right way. And it's a good thing. And if a person is not feeling a relationship and they tell someone else they're not feeling it, it's okay that you're telling them. It's a good thing. Don't feel bad. Some people wanna kind of break up with a person, but they feel bad about it. They feel like, oh, I don't know if this person will handle it, so they keep it in. But the thing is, if you're keeping it in and the whole time you think you want to break up with a person, you're not telling them. You're not giving that person yourself. So it's better to be honest. And if you have to walk away from a relationship, walk away from it. It's better to walk away from a relationship than to be in a relationship and not enjoying it. And this is all before marriage, because when you're married, that's a whole different ball game now, okay? That's a whole different video. But this is before you get married. So this is just little tips to help anyone who is experiencing something like this or has experienced something like this to kind of see, change your perspective on it. And maybe it will give you some freedom to move on with your life and be okay. But, I do believe God heals you and helps you out with all this. Just talk to Him. He loves you. He cares about everything you're feeling. He knows everything you're feeling. He loves you and wants to make you whole. I love you guys. I hope this video helped. And finally, people, let's have a prank day. Bye.